we really need to understand what are hashtags on LinkedIn and what these hashtags can do for us. Yeah. So on LinkedIn, hashtags are just keywords that are useful for LinkedIn to position you in some categories and show your content to more people. Yeah. So the primary purpose of using hashtag is for us to be able to show our content to more categories, more people. Yeah, that they will never see our content because they are not in our network, first degree. They are not even connected with us through our connection, second degree. And so we would not have reach to this network, yeah? And so I have a very simple strategy around hashtags. So first of all, I selected a few of them and I'm gonna show you. When you are on home, you can access your hashtags here on the side. See more. And you can see all the hashtags. If I click see all, the LinkedIn make me access an area where I can see the hashtags that I follow with the numbers. Yeah. So here's my own strategy, and how I advise people to use hashtags. We know that we have a minimum of 3 because the 3 are included into the URL. And then we have a maximum of 6 because if we use more than 6, then the algorithm catalogates us as spamming and decreases our visibility. So I always try to stay in between 3 and 6. Then I always use a combination of hashtags that have a huge following, like entrepreneurship or like sales, for example, that I use a lot in my posts. And then I use hashtags that are little following. I don't use hashtags that have less than 10,000. I've created a couple of hashtags that are related to my name and my business. And I also have a reason for that. So, for example, if I put something out about lead generation, LinkedIn, I might use LinkedIn, I might use lead generation, and I might use entrepreneurship or entrepreneurs. Yeah, because LinkedIn has, I don't know how many followers, maybe 20 million followers, something like this. It's huge, huge. Lead generation instead is just 15K. And entrepreneurship again is 22 million. Yeah. So why am I using this combination? First of all, because if you have a lower number on the hashtag, you can trend. It's pretty much impossible to trend on 22 million followers. It's easier to trend in hashtags with 10,000, 15,000, 30,000. What means trending? Trending means that you have enough engagement to that post. So a lot of people is commenting, is liking, is sharing. And because of that, LinkedIn tell people, wow, that's an interesting post. I want to show it to more people. And I also want to show it in certain categories. Yeah. So they ask more people in that category, lead generation, to view your post, to comment on your post, if that makes sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So if I use lead generation, then I try for this post to create as much engagement as possible, but I can also access this specific hashtag. If I click on it, brings me inside the hashtag itself, right? And I'm the first in lead generation here, you see? And I have a lot of other people that use this hashtag, so I can create connections. Yeah, this is a real estate lead generation expert, and maybe I can create some collaborations with this guy. Maybe I can message him and tell him, look, I talk about LinkedIn lead generation, you talk about real estate lead generation. I can comment on his post, I can create a collaboration, I can create some interest. Yeah. So in that specific hashtag, I can see all the people that engage with this same hashtag. And so I can follow. So I always advise also to use a hashtag that is very specific about the topic you talk about, like sales, like process, like lead generation, but also another hashtag that is more something that you follow. Like I always follow entrepreneurs or entrepreneurship because I want to see the trends, I want to see the main topics, I want to see what's going on and what really creates engagement. So if I go back to my hashtags and I use entrepreneurship, and this is a 22 million hashtag, it's very, very difficult to trend here because it's too big, the network, it's too big, the following. But here, if I go inside, I can see the trendings, what's creating engagement. Look, this is not creating engagement at all because it's company. Yeah. So what is really creating engagement? Well, I see video creates engagement. Yeah. External links, they don't create engagement. Well, but a picture with a little bit of text create engagement. And I can also see what is interesting for who's following this specific hashtag. And these hashtags, I recommend that they match a little bit your headline, are keywords. Again, we go back to all the keywords that you used across your profile optimization. And these hashtags are useful for LinkedIn to tell people this guy is talking mainly about these specific topics, these specific keywords. And then I recommend having a personalized hashtag. So from time to time, you will see on my posts, my content, Ramona Tufaru or ELISRL, because I want to have the opportunity from time to time, when I have conversations with my prospects, to go inside my hashtag. This is my hashtag, my personalized hashtag, or Ramona Tufaru. It depends on the kind of content. This is not a hashtag that someone will use, right? Because it's the name of my company. But I will have the opportunity. Hi, Edina, welcome. But if I type this specific hashtag on the search bar, I can show a prospect what kind of content I use. Yeah, based on the hashtag. So I can talk about the bad I learned. This is an interview. I can talk about lead generation. I talk about advice for startups. I talk about lead generation and sales. So a specific hashtag that is just yours, that could be maybe your name or the name of your company, categorize all the content that you put out there, especially the content that you put this hashtag. Yeah, I have some webinars, sales acceleration, sales process, business development, right? So it's a hashtag that shows the kind of content I use. I don't use it always. I use it when I have something specific, new, from time to time.